This movie is Hansel and Gretel. I am decoding it and dissecting it. It is a movie that explains many things about the world that we are living in and different things that are not seen with the naked eye. I'm explaining this because I personally have seen many things that most don't believe because they are not awakened and they are unaware. If you watch my videos, Real Riches 1 through 4, and that's REAL, Witches, WITCHES, you will comprehend why this is very serious to me. And also, I believe that in doing this dissecting of this video, it will help others. Let me explain in detail what a witch is. A witch can be good or evil. Both are aware of how to use the elements: fire, water, earth, wind, ether. They are familiar with their bodies and how to use chakras. The chakras line the middle of our bodies, and they will use these to manipulate things. They are aware of certain words and symbols to use, and they are also aware of the unseen realm, which is the spirit realm. The difference between a good witch and an evil witch is that a good witch uses her power for helping the world and those living in and around it to prosper. The evil witch, on the other hand, has no manner of care whatsoever, and she will do any and everything to gain whatever she feels she needs at the time. And after doing so, she will quickly dispose of whatever she has no use for. The cremation of care is done in the Bohemian Grove on an annual basis, and they cremate care by giving a human sacrifice. If you look up Bohemian Grove human sacrifice, you see they have a mock human there that they are sacrificing. Who knows what they are doing behind closed doors? This movie, Hansel and Gretel, though it is very truthful, it is filled with a lot of gore and it is violent. I do recommend that you know that I am not promoting violence in any way, shape, or form, but I am making you aware of what is going on and the truth. When you awaken, the truth comes out in ways that may scare you, but nevertheless, the truth is the truth. It's happening whether you know it or see it or not. And this video helps comprehend how they do things. In the beginning of the movie, these two children are separated from their parents, their father. He takes them into the middle of the forest and he leaves them there.
Stay here.
He is telling them to stay there because he has not revealed to them that there are other things going on in the world. So they're confused. This is very symbolic because these children are being left alone, and this is what they feed off of. Poor, innocent children. They want them to be separated from their parents. They even use this method when they make you crave certain things and want certain things. And what happens in this world is that once you have these cravings and you have no one there, say they tell you to sacrifice a parent to gain financial wealth, you don't have your guiding person there, your support system. And this is what they want because it makes you easier to be taken advantage of. Now, these children, they go further into the forest after their father leaves them. They have no guidance. Therefore, these children are left to seek what? Help. And I will show you this. They are looking for someone to help them. And this is common with adults. If things don't go their way, they want to see, what do I have to do to get to where I want to be? The trick is that there's way more things that they're not going to reveal to you before they get you in there and you're hurting. They're knocking on the door now and they're saying, help us. This is a candy house. This is a witch's house. And they eat the candy and they find that there is evil awaiting them. The worst kind of evil awaiting them. This is the hidden in plain sight agenda. This is them taking a bite of the sugar that actually damages you if you have too much of it. Later on in the movie, it is revealed that the witch kept feeding them sugar, and Hansel got diabetes. Diabetes is something that they use because it could possibly kill you if you don't take their medicines, which might give you a side effect, so you have to take another medicine. They enter into this home seeking help, of course, and they look around. The candles they light by themselves, and the children are not aware of this magic. But they are greeted by someone who they have never ever seen before in their lives. And it scares them. Of course it scares them. It would scare anyone. Once they finally get rid of this woman by using teamwork. Teamwork is important in this world. They use separation so that there is no teamwork. And they target certain individuals on purpose so that they don't have any type of unity. There is many different things that they show in here that reveal that children are one of their main targets. And they also show that if you are older than, well, I don't want to put an age on it because I don't know when they stopped it. But if you are older than, I want to say 30, you will comprehend when I say that they used to have children, missing children on the side of milk cartons. And in this movie, they show that. This is Hansel and Gretel, witch hunters. And I'm not saying go out and start hunting witches. This is not what I'm saying. Not at all. But these two children have decided that they are going to be the ones to do something about what they have experienced in their lives. They go to a town where the sheriff is under a spell. This is the milk. This is what they have put on there, and this is symbolism. They used to put missing children on the side of milk cartons a while ago, and they stopped that because there have been so many children that have become missing that they couldn't put them all there. This young man, he is about to steal something. This is significant. This movie has so many details in it. They use the ones impoverished to steal. That gives them a step above whoever is committing this crime, because they will use the laws and manipulate the laws, and it will be for their own reasons. If this person is in need and he steals something, well, now these evil entities feel like they have a reason to go after this individual. And this is being shown right in your face, but to not know or comprehend what they're doing is a very big problem. This is why this video is very, very important. Everything in here is in detail, and it is something that if you have anyone that you know that is going through certain things or constant manipulation, and you see that there is a huge problem and they're falling for this plan that others have to ruin them, you might want to step up and say something. This is the girl that is wrongly accused of being a witch, a good witch. But this man, the sheriff, he's under a spell. This one right here. He's under their spell. Like many others in this judicial system that we have. They will do things that to them may seem correct, but in all actuality, it is not correct. It is very, very harmful for their spirits. There are secret societies out there. It starts with, from my knowledge, the Masons. I don't think all Masons are bad, but I am aware that when you go higher up, there are things that they make you do. Regardless, they will make you do these things, and they will put spells on you, and they chip people. They will chip them and make martial law happen while you have no idea it's happening. But these people will listen to what the orders are, and they will implement these orders while everyone else around them is unaware that they're even taking orders or even know that they've been chipped already. This significance on the poverty is shown more than once in this movie. Also, there are things that are shown in here, how they pick the children. And when they sacrifice, they do a sacrifice from what I have studied on the blood moons and certain full moons. The blood moon is a Sabbath to them. It is a very important date. They feel like they gain power, and these spirits give them more and more energy when they do these sacrifices on these days. Again, this is not for the lighthearted. This has hit home to me. Watch Real Witches 1 through 4, and it will better explain also true life experiences that I have personally gone through. I am going to recap and finish up with this video. I pinpointed that there are evil entities happening in this world. There are things hidden in plain sight that we all need to be aware of, and they're happening whether you know it or not. It's time to wake up.